Hey there, adventurers! Have you heard of Alice and Ben? They're two of the coolest cats I know, always up for anything exciting. One day, they decided to explore the legendary Alphabet Forest, a place where every twist and turn reveals a new letter, a new creature, a new adventure. Buckle up because you're about to dive headfirst into a whirlwind of learning and laughter. This is gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy! Picture this. A bright sunny day, birds chirping, and Alice skipping along, her eyes sparkling with excitement. She spots it, a majestic apple tree laden with the most tempting ruby red apples you've ever seen. I mean, we're talking apples so red they'd make Snow White jealous. Of course, Alice, being the curious soul she is, just had to try one. Ah, the sweet taste of adventure. Meanwhile, our boy Ben's off on his own mini adventure. He spots a butterfly, but not just any butterfly. This one's practically a flying rainbow, flitting through the air like a tiny winged masterpiece. Ben, captivated by its beauty, follows it as it gracefully lands on a flower, its delicate wings still aflutter. He's mesmerized, and honestly, who can blame him? Butterflies are basically nature's confetti. As Alice and Ben continue their journey, they stumble upon a clearing bathed in dappled sunlight. And right there, perched majestically on a fallen log, is a cat. But this isn't your average everyday house cat. This feline is the epitome of cool, with sleek fur, piercing eyes, and an air of undeniable mystery. It gives a gentle purr as if to say, "Welcome to my domain, kids." Just when they thought their feline encounter was the highlight of their day, they hear it, the unmistakable sound of joyous barking. They turn a corner and there he is, a playful pup with muddy paws and a wagging tail that could knock you over. This dog, my friends, is on a mission. He's digging with enthusiasm, convinced he's about to unearth the greatest treasure the Alphabet Forest has ever known. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get big. In the distance through the trees, they spot a magnificent elephant. We're talking massive ears, wise eyes, and a trunk that could probably lift a small car. And what's this gentle giant doing? Why, he's treating himself to a refreshing shower, using his trunk to spray water high into the air. As Alice and Ben approach a tranquil pond, their ears are met with a chorus of cheerful croaking. And there, perched upon a lily pad like a tiny green king, is a frog. But this isn't your average everyday amphibian. This frog, my friends, is a master of disguise, blending seamlessly with the lush greenery surrounding him. Next up on their alphabet adventure, Alice and Ben find themselves gazing up, way up, at a creature of extraordinary height. It's a giraffe, of course, with its impossibly long neck reaching for the tastiest leaves at the very top of the tree. It's like watching a graceful giant snacking on nature's high-rise buffet. Just when they thought they'd seen it all, a clearing opens up before them, revealing a sight that takes their breath away. A magnificent horse, with a flowing mane and a coat that shimmers in the sunlight, gallops across the meadow. It's a vision of pure freedom and grace, enough to make anyone wish they could saddle up and ride off into the sunset. As they continue their exploration, they come across a sun-drenched rock, and upon it sits a creature that seems to be straight out of prehistoric times. It's an iguana, its scaly skin glistening in the warmth, looking like a miniature dragon basking in the glory of a perfect day. Next, Alice and Ben find themselves captivated by the mesmerizing dance of a jellyfish. It glides through the clear water of a small pond, its translucent body pulsing with an otherworldly glow. It's like watching a living lava lamp, a mesmerizing spectacle of nature's artistry. Feeling inspired by the beauty around them, Ben decides it's time to take to the skies. Well, sort of. He pulls out his trusty kite, a kaleidoscope of colors, and launches it into the air. The kite soars higher and higher, dancing in the breeze, a vibrant symbol of joy and freedom. From the distance, a sound rumbles through the air, sending shivers down their spines. It's a roar, a powerful and primal sound that can only mean one thing: a lion. They spot him on a distant hilltop, his majestic mane framing his proud face, a true king surveying his domain. As they continue through the forest, a flurry of movement catches their eye high above. It's a monkey, swinging effortlessly from branch to branch with the agility of a seasoned acrobat. This mischievous creature, with its bright eyes and playful grin, is the embodiment of jungle energy. Their adventure takes a turn towards tenderness when they come across a sight that melts their hearts: a bird's nest nestled delicately in the branches above. Peeking inside, they see 3 tiny eggs, fragile and full of promise, a testament to the miracle of new life about to unfold. As dusk begins to settle, casting long shadows across the forest floor, they hear a soft hooting. Perched high above, its large eyes gleaming in the fading light, is an owl. This wise creature, with its silent flight and piercing gaze, seems to hold the secrets of the night. Now, I know what you're thinking. A penguin in a forest? Well, this is Alphabet Forest, where anything is possible. They stumble upon a small icy pond, and there, waddling adorably along its edge, is a penguin. It's a comical and unexpected sight, but hey, who doesn't love a penguin? As they walk, they let their imaginations run wild. They picture a grand castle hidden deep within the forest, ruled by a kind and benevolent queen. She'd have a heart of gold, a warm smile, and maybe even a pet unicorn. Hey, it's their fantasy, and in Alphabet Forest, anything goes. Suddenly, something white flashes across their path, moving with lightning speed. It's a rabbit, its white fur a stark contrast to the green undergrowth. This little speedster, with its twitching nose and powerful hind legs, is a master of disappearing in the blink of an eye. Just as they're recovering from the rabbit's swift exit, they notice a rustling in the leaves at their feet. A snake, its scales shimmering in the dappled sunlight, slithers silently across their path. It's a reminder that even in the most beautiful places, danger can lurk unseen. Next up on their adventure, they encounter a creature that's in no hurry whatsoever: a turtle. This slow and steady fellow, with his home on his back, ambles peacefully along, a symbol of patience and perseverance. And just when they thought they couldn't be more surprised, the sky opens up and a gentle rain begins to fall. Luckily, Alice is always prepared. She pops open her trusty umbrella, its bright colors a cheery contrast to the graying sky. Inspired by the pitter-patter of raindrops, Ben decides to create his own melody. He takes out his trusty violin, and as he draws the bow across the strings, a beautiful tune fills the air, blending with the sounds of the forest. Now, I know what you're thinking. A whale in a forest pond? Well, in the world of imagination, anything is possible. Alice and Ben, their spirits high despite the rain, pretend that the ripples in the pond are caused by a giant whale splashing playfully beneath the surface. As they continue their exploration, they stumble upon a clearing bathed in a magical golden light. And there, resting against a tree trunk, is a xylophone. But this is no ordinary instrument. When they tap the keys, it produces the most enchanting melodies, like music from a fairy tale. Emerging from the clearing, they come face to face with a creature as unique as its name, a yak. With its long, shaggy fur and impressive horns, it seems like something out of a fantasy novel. It grazes peacefully, unfazed by their presence, a gentle giant in a magical forest. And finally, as the sun begins to set on their alphabet adventure, they encounter a creature of striking beauty, a zebra. Its black and white stripes stand out against the vibrant greens and browns of the forest, a living work of art. It's the perfect ending to a perfect day. As the last rays of sunlight fade, Alice and Ben make their way out of the magical alphabet forest, their hearts full of joy and their minds brimming with memories. They've learned their ABCs in the most incredible way imaginable, meeting amazing creatures and letting their imaginations soar. But the adventure doesn't end there. Alphabet Forest is always waiting, ready to welcome them back for more fun and learning. So, until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep the spirit of adventure alive.